everyone! I hope you guys liked the last video where I'm explaining how I made the super awesome blanket for my boyfriend, unless this video comes up first and then that will be the next video that comes out. Anyways, hello everyone! Today we are talking about market prep for the Inglewood night market, which is July 12th, 2024. It is currently June 16th and it is late into June because I have been burnt out. I get really burnt out after every market. I don't know if that's like the same for anyone else, but every time after a market I'm like, I just need to like die in my bed for like a good solid week. I need to like not touch my yarn, not touch my crochet hooks, just need to do something else. So I 100%ed Bear and Breakfast, which is like one of my all-time favorite games. It's like about a little bear and he runs a bed and breakfast. It's like Stardew Valley vibes with like Harvest Moon. It's really fun. I love it. The bear's name is Hank. It's super cool. Anyways, I 100%ed that game, and then I played Dave the Diver, which is like the water version of that. I love Dave the Diver. It's so cool. I also love that game. So I almost 100%ed that game too, and then I was like, okay, I feel well rested. I feel mentally ready to crochet millions of ducks because all of my ducks sold out at the Lilac Fest. So I'm ready. It's June 16th, and I'm ready to crochet for the Inglewood night market. So overview of what happened in the Lilac Fest. My build your own plushies did super well. It was amazing seeing all of the support. So instead of focusing on assorted plushies that I brought last time, we're solely going to focus on build your own plushies because that's the most important thing that I would need to build up stock for. I need to replenish my hats. I need to replenish all the ducks that got sold. I need to replenish all the ducks that got sold out, a couple cows and 2 raccoons. And then I should be at the same level of stock as I had at the Lilac Fest. I still have lots of pens, I still have lots of lanyards, I still have lots of pins. And the only thing, instead of like the assorted plushies that I usually bring to my markets, I'm going to bring keychains instead, like my keychains and bag charms, because those usually sell really well at like past markets I've done. So that's what we're going to focus on. I'm going to try and introduce a few new hats and accessories for the build your own plushies to see if some of them sell well compared to other ones, because my flower crown sold really well, my bucket hats sold really well, my flower bags, my boba bags, they all sold great, and the traffic cone hats. So glad people like the traffic cone hats. We're gonna make more of those, and I'm gonna introduce a couple new things to see if I can like have a rotating stock list of hats and accessories that will make it like easier for me to like constantly have the same amount of stock if I can just rotate some stuff out. That way I'm not buying like multiple amounts of the same yarn, because I just got new yarn, as you can see behind me in my beautiful color wall. I got more orange because I ran out of orange. I got more blue because I ran out of blue. I got more plushy yarn and then fluffy yarn because I was gonna make fluffy ducks, but I realized this is like way thicker of a fur yarn than I'm used to, so he's on hold for now. And then I really want to make sharks with this like bluish gray yarn I have, but like I don't see how I could do shark build your own plushies because they would have to be standing up, so I would have to visualize and make a pattern for it to like make a standing up shark instead of like a hot, like a floating sharks swim, they don't float, but you guys know what I'm talking about, okay? So if I have time I will make a shark. Also, if you haven't seen, I'm releasing a pattern. The pattern should already be out for June by the time I post this video, so you should go check it out because it's free and it's a 2-in-1 pattern because June was my birthday month, so I aged. Well, I will age. But June is my birthday month, so that's why I'm releasing a 2-in-1 pattern. It's also free because all my patterns are usually free unless I put like effort in it and I get people to test it. So the June pattern was a lime pillow because I have been obsessed with like quirky and unique pillows. So I made the fish cake pillow, I made the pumpkin pie pillow, and now we're making a lime slice pillow. So it's a 2-in-1. You can make like the circle slice, or you can make like the wedge slice. And that was the pattern. It should be out by the time I post this, so go check it out. And then for July, I was like sleeping, and I had the most brain blast Jimmy Neutron electrons things connecting to each other moment ever. I had a big brain blast. My brain grew in size, okay? It expanded. So I can't wait to release July's pattern, which should release after this video is posted. So, yes, I won't spoil it, but I'll give you a hint. It's about candy. It's a pattern bundle, so this pattern might be paid, and some of it might be free. It might be like, oh, if you get this one's free, but if you want the rest of them, it's paid, because I'm gonna put a lot of effort into this. I want people to test it for me, because, man, my brain, it expanded. The thoughts were there, they were connecting, and I was like, this is a great idea. I'm gonna do it. I cannot wait to do it. Anyways, so we gotta build the ducks, gotta build the hats, and then I'm swapping out assorted plushies for keychains and bag charms. And then I'll probably keep assorted plushies just on my website, which I'm still building, because it turns out Shopify is really hard to use. I mean, like, I have a computer science background and a web design background, but Shopify is like, I sit at my computer and I'm like, this is the hardest shit. This is the hardest crap I've ever done in my life. I swear. You guys swear. I can swear in this video, right? Yeah, but it's going through. The Shopify site is working. Hopefully I get it set up by this time this video goes live. But I've been busy, okay? I've been busy. Anyways, I'll cut it here. Hello everyone. I just finished filming my Granny Square update video, which you'll either see before the Inglewood Night Market video or after the Inglewood Night Market video. So you'll understand why I did the clothes. You'll recognize it in a second, okay? Update on the Inglewood Night Market. Today is June 28th. The Inglewood Night Market is July 12th. I have crocheted 10 ducks. 10. I need 10 more, so 20 ducks. I need 10 more ducks, and I'll have 20 in total, which is good. I can do 4 ducks in 4 hours. Each duck takes 1 hour. So I just need 10 more hours of crochet to crochet 10 more ducks. And then the hats for the ducks, like the build your own plushies, are easy. They only take like 15 minutes each to make one little hat. So I'm just gonna like clear a schedule, like a day, and I'm just gonna crochet hats all day. And then I think I'll be fine. I'm not too stressed about it. It's like easygoing. My Shopify website almost set up. Shopify is really hard to use, but it's almost set up, and then everything will be online for you guys to buy or just look. You don't have to buy. No pressure. I like showing off my work anyways. And then keychains. I was gonna make keychains for the Inglewood Night Market. Haven't done that. Still focusing on the build your own plushie. If I have time, we get keychains. I hope you guys did not hear that honking horn in the background, because that would be really awkward. Anyways, I'll see you next time. Hello everyone, welcome back to market prep for the Inglewood Night Market. Today is Today is July 9th. Yeah, it's July 9th, which means I have 2 days until the night market, because the night market is on July 12th. And I don't know about you, but I've been dealing with like a lot of burnout and procrastination to actually make stock for the July market, because when I was originally making stock for the Lilac Fest, the most I've ever sold at a market was around $600, and I made almost double the $600 at the Lilac Fest. So all of my stock was depleted, and I made stock assuming that, well, I'll probably would sell around 600 like I usually do, so this stock can lead into July, so I don't need to crochet that much in the month of June. And then to my shock, I sold out, and I actually have to make stock. But after the Lilac Fest, since it's such a long market and such a big market, I was pooped. I was totally like taken out. So I spent a lot of time like relaxing and trying to like build up the motivation to keep crocheting, to actually make the stock I need. And you know, I did a fair amount. Like I made my ducks. My ducks are good. I have the green ducks here, and I also made an upgrade to the wings. I would show you the version 1 of the ducks, but I changed the wings. The wings used to be like flat pieces of crochet, and they were just like sticking out. But now they're puffy. I think they look a little cuter like this. And then I just sew them on with acrylic instead of plush yarn, because I hate sewing with plush yarn because it is like the bane of my existence. So these are the green ones, and then I made yellow. Yellow sewed it so fast, and then purple as well. The purple just it doesn't have a face yet. But I made 3 colors of ducks, which I think are pretty good. And as I'm looking at the vendor list for the Inglewood night market, there are a ton of other crocheters that are going to be there. So it's going to be kind of a competitive market, you know, while I'm there. It won't be, you know, one crochet booth out of like 500 other vendors. It'll be like 10 crochet booths out of like 60 other vendors, which is a lot of crochet booths. I mean, the build your own plushie is pretty different. Like, it is pretty unique, that I think I would sell fine. And you know, my other products are also pretty different than other people and like other competitors and stuff like that, so I'm not too worried. But as I'm doing it, I'm just like, I'm so exhausted, because like while I'm preparing for this market, I'm also preparing to go to school again. So you know, I've been doing like scholarships, and I've been doing like student loans and like that whole process, and then getting ready for my first year at school. But then I also work a full-time job on the side, so that's, you know, 2 things already. And then on top of that, I'm preparing for the market, which is just like a lot of work already. So you know, I've spread myself a little thin, but I think I'll be fine. I've kind of ditched the key change because I literally will not have time to make them. I won't have time to make hair clips either. It's just not enough. So I'm just gonna limit my hat section for the hat and accessory section for the build your own plushies. And I think that will lessen my workload a little bit, but still have enough stock to actually sell at the Inglewood night market, if that makes sense. Like, I know there's definitely things I can do to help me keep motivated, stop the procrastination, and you know, actually do the work for the market. But I'm just burned out. I don't know if anyone else has dealt with like burnout so quickly after a market. Usually I can, like, once I'm motivated for something, I can go for a while, but the Lilac Fest just like completely took away all of my motivation. It's been a real struggle trying to do market prep. So I've got the ducks. I got 3 colors so far. I think I'm probably gonna I made 2 purple ones, and I'll probably make 2 white ones just to even it out, just to have some variety of colors. And I made 1 more raccoon. So the raccoons are good. So far I have 5. The Inglewood night market is only 5 to 10, so it's a little bit shorter than the Lilac Fest. So I think the stock I have is pretty good. Just need to focus on the bucket hats, which sold out last time, so I'm just going to make a couple more of those, a couple flower crowns, and I should be good. This is just a little update, but yeah. A couple of people in my Instagram DMs asking me what the hell my background is, and I'm recording from the edge of my bed. My camera is propped up on the foot of my bed. This behind me is my yarn shelf. This is my bookshelf slash DVD shelf, so these are books. And then up on the top 2 rows is all of my DVDs. And when I say DVDs, I mean like my massive Barbie collection, my massive Scooby-Doo collection, and my massive old cartoony movies that you probably haven't heard of, like titles like Arthur and the Invisibles and Aliens in the Attic, which is like, those are blockbuster movies. They're just like not as popular as the mainstream movies. Barbie, huge fan of Barbie. Scooby-Doo, huge fan of Scooby-Doo. Anytime I see a piece of Scooby-Doo merch, I snatch that up. It's mine. It goes on the shelf. Also, I'm sitting on the floor. I am recording from the foot of my bed and sitting on the floor. This is my door. This is the Star Wars poster on my door. So that should answer all the comments in my DMs. Be like, how are you filming your thing? Because your setup looks weird. It looks weird because I am sitting on the floor recording from my bed, because I can't record anywhere else in my room because there is no space, and or it's messy, and or you cannot see the floor because it's covered in yarn balls. Yeah, originally I was going to record from my computer because I used to be a streamer on Twitch, and I was like, oh, I can just use that setup. I cannot use that setup because it looks weird, and I figured me in front of the yarn wall looks better, looks more normal, because I can be like, ooh, look, yarn. This is the plush section, this is the acrylic section. Yeah, acrylic. And then up there is my scrap. Whenever I have scrap yarns that's getting rambly, you can skip this. I'll put like a timestamp here where you can skip to where I start talking about market stuff again. But up there, scrap yarn balls. Every time I have a scrap yarn ball, I tie the end to my yarn scrap ball that I'm making, and I wind it around it, so eventually I'll just have this massive yarn ball of every piece of scrap yarn I have ever used, and then I can crochet from that big ass ball of scrap yarn into like a dress or like a scrappy blanket or something to use the excess yarn so I'm not wasting anything. Oh, one more thing. I just turned off the camera and now I'm back. One more thing I wanted to add is, do you guys ever feel burnout from like knowing you have a good product but it's just not blowing up the way you want it to? Like, I have a good product for markets, like Build Your Own Plushies, they do well. Great turnout, everything goes well, like it's going the way I want it to, but then when you post about it online, it's like, doesn't take off, no one cares, and you like feel a little disheartened. And I mean, like, I don't post for views as much as I would like to post for views, but like, I also post because it makes me happy. Like, the videos I make here for YouTube, I don't have the best, I mean, like, I did go to school for editing, but like, don't have the best editing. Still kind of new at this, and if it doesn't do well, I'm not like disheartened about it if I upload something on YouTube and it doesn't do well, because I vlog for my enjoyment and I actually like talking to the camera and telling you guys, this is what I did today, this is this derpy little duck, look at him, he is so cute, we love him, mwah. But if like I post something on Instagram like as like a product showcase or like a post to show off my products and it doesn't do well, then I feel a little disheartened. I'm like, oh man, I think this is a good idea, but I can't execute it well in my brain, so then like the audience, like customer base, can't see it and they don't get it, so then it's like, oh man, this sucks, like I don't understand what I'm doing wrong. Do you guys ever feel that way? No, just me? That's okay. Hello everyone, today is Friday, the day of the market. I just woke up and took a shower, so I did my skincare and I'm all dressed. I'm wearing like a pretty dress today. It has pockets, which is cool. Love me some pockets. I am not feeling great today. I woke up with a killer headache, and Calgary right now is going through a heat wave. It was like 40 degrees yesterday. And I have a killer migraine due to the weather, so I don't feel great. But I've charged everything. I've charged my camera, I've charged the square, I've tested the square and it works fine. I have all my hats ready, minus 2 flower crowns that I'm still currently making. And I finished all my ducks and all that stuff. I didn't make as many bases for Build Your Own Plushie for this market just because of the whole procrastination thing and like burnout thing. So, but I did make enough that if I sell out of Build Your Own plushies, I will have made my booth fee back and more, so not a big deal. And it's not like I don't have other things to sell besides the Build Your Own plushies. I have lots of other things to sell, so it's not like a huge deal or anything like that. But today I'm definitely gonna take it easy. Like, if you come by and see me at the market and I'm, you know, not super energetic, it's probably because I'm dealing with a killer migraine. I'm gonna take some like Tylenol, so it should be fine, but definitely gonna take it easy today. And it's only 5 till 10, the market, so you know, it's not like a super long day. Gonna bring lots of water, gonna bring sunscreen and a bunch of other stuff too, but it should be good. I am confident this market will do well, despite there being a lot of other crocheters at the market. But you know, like, I love supporting like the other crochet community. Like, it's fine. It's just like, it'll just be a very competitive market compared to a market with like less crocheters, which I'm sure other crochet booths feel the same as me. But that's fine. Like, it's no big deal. But yeah, that's just a morning of update. My boyfriend's coming here to pick me up and load all the stuff into his car, and then we're gonna head there for 2. It's currently like 10 something, but setup time is at 2, so we're gonna head there for 2 and set up. And hopefully it should go better than last time, and I don't have to struggle putting it up by myself, but we'll see. Okay, so it's almost 1:30, which is the time my boyfriend's gonna pick me up so we can get everything set up. And I have everything here. My bag with all my stuff, plushies, keychains, and lanyards, plushies, grid stuff, mystery bags, more plushies. I actually don't remember what's in here. Oh yeah, signage, and then that's all my tablecloths and other signage. And then I have an extra table that I'm also gonna take, and it's just outside, and then all my weights are in my backyard on the ground. Okay, so we just got here at 2. We're the first ones here. We're setting up. This is the table. There's all my stuff. My boyfriend's leaving to park, and then he's gonna come back and help me. we're set up, so I finished setting up my booth. I'll just turn it around so you can see. But we finished setting up. It is so hot though. Like, I know there's a heat warning right now, but let's see. It's currently 25 degrees. The high is 35 degrees, which is insane. This is in Celsius, by the way, because we're in Canada. But I brought my fan, and I have been like sitting here like vigorously fanning myself like for the past 15 minutes. Like every time a customer's not here, I'm like, oh, I'm vigorously fanning myself. But everything's set up. I got to say hi to softeacloud. They're another crochet booth, and they're here. I like follow them on Instagram, and we've like message on Instagram, but I've never seen them before, so it was really nice to finally say hello, hi, I'm Jade, and like I got to meet them, and they're Emily, and I have a little clip of their booth which I'll like put here or something, but their stuff is so cute, and you should definitely go look at their stuff as well. They're the crocheters. They make like plushies as well. They're not build your own plushies, but there are plushies, and their stuff is like also super cute. So it was really nice to say hi to them, and I did a little walkthrough of the booths so far, and so far there's me and then softeacloud, which is like further down, but like we're pretty like spread out from the other crocheters, which is like really good. And there's a hot sauce booth right like over there, right across from us, and then all of the food trucks are like in the beer garden behind the hot sauce booth. And I keep smelling all the food, and it is honestly making me so hungry. So hungry. Also, these earrings are from lavishthelabel, so you should check out her as well. She makes really cute jewelry. Yeah, bye. Okay guys, little update. It's been pretty slow so far, but we got food. We got food from Honky. So I got honey butter fries, and we each got a corn dog, me and my boyfriend's. Yeah, I've had it before. It's really good, so we're gonna eat food while we like wait. It's pretty slow so far though. Okay guys, I've made 3 sales. It's still going pretty slow, but look at this massive lemonade my boyfriend got. It was $10. It's huge. It's almost a liter. But overall the market's been going pretty well so far. A lot of kids have come by. But it's going good, just really slow. But I should make back my booth fee, that's like the only thing I care about. Yeah, bye! Hello, this is the part 2. Welcome back everyone. We are going to go over how well the Inglewood night market went. It's been a little bit since the Inglewood night market. It's been a couple weeks. Whenever I do a market, it really just burns me out a whole lot. I naturally am more of an introvert than an extrovert, so spending 5 hours talking to people in the public and maybe some rude people in the public really drains my energy. And especially with it being an outdoor market, there's a lot more effort I have to put into it, so I get really burnt out. So sorry for like the massive time skip. And I'm pretty sure this video is going to come out a little bit later than I want because of the burnt outness of me. But let's go over the highlights, the lowlights, and was this a market fail? So highlights, it was a really calm market. Like, it wasn't super crazy, there was no one stealing anything, no one dropping anything. Overall, it was pretty good. Lowlights, I didn't have a lot of foot traffic. I didn't sell a lot. I really only made back my table fee, which was $200, and I made $100 in profit, so in total I made $300. Compared to the Lilac Festival, it was kind of like so-so. Like, it wasn't great, but it wasn't bad either. Another low light was there was a couple rude people who came by and said that my products weren't worth the price I was charging them, because there were a couple other crochet booths at the Inglewood Night Market, which is fine. I don't view them as competition. I view them as like friends, because like I like the crochet community, so it's not a big deal to me. But like, for like a customer or a patron to go out of their way after they've bought something from another booth to go to my booth and be like, or anyone's booth for that matter, saying, hi, the booth down there is cheaper than you, so I don't think your products are worth that much. It's rude, but it also kind of hurts a little bit. I'm all for taking constructive criticism, but I feel like the way it was said to me was not constructive criticism. There was more than one person who did say this to me, which was kind of sad. And there was also a couple people who said some offhand remarks, but it's not a big deal, so I'm not gonna let it bother me. Other things that happened at the market, I noticed a really big difference in the products that we're selling, because at the Lilac Fest, I sold a lot of build your own plushies, BYOPs. Whereas the Inglewood Night Market, I sold more of my little like quickie items. So I sold a lot of my erasable pens, a lot of my pins, a lot of my lanyards, a lot of my mystery bags, and surprisingly my stitch marker mystery bags have been an underdog bestseller. Like, I make like individual stitch markers where you can get like choose the stitch marker you want, but I also make stitch marker mystery bags, and each stitch marker mystery bag contains 2 stitch markers and 2 lobster clasp stitch markers, but they're metal so they don't break. So the mystery bags for the stitch markers almost sold out, which is kind of crazy, because the other thing is a lot of people just don't know what stitch markers are, so I had to repeat myself a lot, being like, oh, this is what your stitch marker is, it can be used for this. And because I use lever back clasps for all of my stitch markers, a lot of people are like, oh, I can use this as an earring, and I do use 100% sterling silver for the earring wax clasp, so no one can have an allergic reaction to like nickel or brass or whatever else is in the metal. But a lot of people did buy the stitch marker mystery bags, which is, you know, surprising to me. But then there was this one dude who came by, and he was like, he came by into the tent at least 3 times, and he was like, he always made a comment about like gambling and be like, oh, you only live once. And then he just got the $40 mystery bag, and I was like, okay dude, that's like cool. It was a funny moment, and I like it, and I hope he liked his products. But yeah, so would I do the Inglewood Night Market again? No, probably not. Just because as a consumer, going to the Inglewood Night Market, it's very fun, but as a seller, and a vendor, I would not go there. It's just not my market, it's not my customer base. So to save money, I just wouldn't go there again. There's lots of other markets in Calgary that I could go to, so next year I'll definitely be looking into those. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this market vlog, and my last market vlog of the summer will be the 4th Street Night Market, and that is on August 17th. So that is my last market of the summer. And then, little quick announcement here at the end of the video, I'm going back to school. I graduated university like two years ago. And I kind of didn't like the degree I graduated with, so I went back to school for another degree. Another 4 years. Yay! It is a lot of money, so if anyone buys something from my site, half of that money goes back into my business or back into the community, and the other half goes into my school so I can pay for it. Because school is expensive. Oh my god. Did not realize how I mean, like, I knew it was expensive, but like, it is expensive. So the other half is going back into my school. So I really, really, really appreciate it when anyone buys something from me or anyone puts in an order from me. Like, it's just like amazing. I get really excited about it. So the uploads might slow down a little bit during school, like September to April, but I'm not leaving. I'm not closing my business. I'm still gonna do all of the business stuff. It will just be less. Like, I'll still be here. I can do whatever custom order you want, but I will just be like less active on social media. But I'm not going anywhere. I just wanted to let you guys know that I'll be going to school in September, which is approaching so fast. I am so scared. But I really hope you guys enjoyed today's vlog, or this week's market vlog, and I hope you guys have an amazing day, and I'll see you guys all next time. Okay? Bye!